Hi there, Paul here from Charity Hub. In this video, I want to show you just how easy it is to explore your Charity Hub data to find a set of records that meet a specific criteria and save those criteria for future use. In this example, I'm going to look at donations, but what I'm about to show you applies to any entities within Charity Hub. Here, we can see all active donations in the system. We refer to these screens of data in Charity Hub as views. Essentially, it shows all the records in this area. In this case, donations that meet a certain criteria. The drop-down menu on the left here lets us change the view that we are currently looking at. As you can see, we have two other views available here at the minute, active donations and inactive donations. I'll show you shortly how we can add views to this drop-down menu and use them in the future. Now, when I talk to people about views in Charity Hub, I like to draw the comparison between these views and Microsoft Excel. Essentially, all we're looking at here is a giant list of data, and just like Excel, I can use filters at the top to quickly sort and filter my data. And in fact, I can even export this data directly out to Excel using this button at the top here, but that's for another time. So, for example, say I want to find all regular donations. I can quickly do this by filtering on the donation type. I choose regular donations and click apply. You'll see that the data very quickly filters down and just shows me regular donations. Now, maybe I want to see only donations that have been made this month. So again, I can go to date of donation and I can filter by, and let's just change that to be this month. We click apply. Again, that data shrinks down further, filtering that down. Now, maybe I want to change the sort order of that data donation. Maybe I want to see the oldest donations first. Again, very quickly, I can change that, and we can see them sorted with the oldest first there. I can also add other columns into the view. Now, since these are regular donations, I might also want to see the frequency. So I can quickly click Edit Columns, Add Columns, select the payment frequency, and then close that window. Now the payment frequency is added to the end of that list there, so let's maybe just move that up a little bit to make it more sensible. We put it there just before the amount. Click apply, and again, very quickly there, we see that view updated with the payment frequency in there immediately. Now, what if I need to see this set of data more frequently? Maybe my manager asks me every so often what regular donations we've had this month. I don't want to have to go through and put all those filters back in again, so I'm going to save this view. To do this, I simply click on the drop-down selector and I click Save as New View. I enter a name and I click Save. And there we go, that's the view saved. You can see at the top here, I'm now on the view that says regular donations this month. And as we move through those months, that data will be updated to reflect the current month I'm in. I can even share this view with other Charity Hub users in case they might find it useful. Now, I can take these filters even further and get a lot more complex. In this example, we've only looked at filtering based on information held on the donation itself. But what if I want to start filtering based on data from related entities? For example, maybe I want to find all regular donations this month from contacts that live in London. Well, I can easily do that by clicking Edit Filters. This gives us a much richer query builder where we can start to do logical operations such as and or, but we can also start to look across at related entities and bring that data into the query as well. To do that, I click Add, I click Add Related Entity, and then I can choose which related entity I want to bring in. In this case, I'm going to look at the donor. I can then select a field from that donor record. So let's go with the city. And let's set the value equal to London. Now, when I click apply, you'll see that view is further refined to only show me contacts living in London who've made a regular donation in the last month. As you can see, this is really useful to allow you to quickly and easily segment your data, not only for reporting, but also to help you drive targeted marketing campaigns to boost your fundraising activities. Well, as always, thank you for watching, and I hope this has given you a really quick insight into how easy it is to filter and segment your Charity Hub data. If you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us.